Just finished my Sunday long run marathon training, week 772. I don't even know where I am anymore. It was 24k, felt good. And it was in these bad boys, GLKano 31s. They just keep counting the numbers up now. But yes, very comfortable. This video, I'm going to talk about some of the half marathons I'm going to be doing leading up to London Marathon, because everyone's talking about London Marathon training at the moment, which I'm doing. But also a couple after, because if I'm being completely honest, 24k has written me off. If I'm being completely honest, half marathon's my favorite distance. Any more than that is just a bit silly. Why do I do so many marathons? I don't know. And yeah, I just think it's a cool distance. You can get out, put some real work in, because the distance is still fair distance, and it's a great challenge. But some great half marathons in London and just outside. Yeah, here's a selection, some I'll be doing. Boom! Hello everyone, my name is Michael, aka the Urban Challenger. This channel is all about getting out there, breaking past comfort zones, because what's life without a challenge? Boom! I have not done a YouTube video for a little while because I've been traveling, I've been doing other stuff, and that's just the way life is. But yeah, this one, I thought I'd get a quick one up about the half marathons that I'm doing this year. If you didn't know, half marathon is my favorite distance because I'm non-committal, aka the marathon, and I just like things going a bit longer than a 5k and 10k. Explains me perfectly. So yes, the half marathons that I got coming up this year, and some of my favorites especially. The first one is London Landmarks. Always an amazing race. I do love racing in London. I am a Londoner. And yes, can't wait to get on that one. London Landmarks, I always do that with a lot of people that I know actually. And it was... It's quite a fast-paced course. It can be. These London races generally can be. But London Landmarks is an awesome race. That is happening around... You can see when it's happening there. I'll input that later because I don't remember. So London Landmarks is actually the 6th of April, which is amazing because that is literally a few weeks, 3 weeks, before the London Marathon. So it's a great tune-up race, is that what they call it? Just to make sure that I'll probably go at race pace for that. I don't want to go out too hard because that will build fatigue for the marathon, which I don't want to happen. London Marathon is obviously my A race of the year, and I'm planning to get a PB with that. And yes, don't want to burn myself out on the London Landmarks. The problem with London Landmarks, it always sets off fast. Everyone loves it. It's too much hype, so I'm going to probably hold myself back. Stick to race pace for my planned race pace for the London Marathon. So yes, that's London Landmarks. So in March, I'm doing the Hackney Legacy Half. So this is a half marathon with my run group, the 1% crew. Marcus has put together a half marathon in East London. So sick. That'll be a great chance to just get out there and see where you're at. I don't know, it's literally in a week. So it's March 16th, and I think I might just try and go for it. You know, it should be quite a flat course. It is a lapped course, but I'm gonna. That's easy. That makes it easier for pacing, I believe. Some people hate it, some people love it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go out there and yeah, I'll probably go for it on that one, depending on how I feel. I always say this, and I always end up going for it anyway. So yes, that's the Legacy Half. I believe you can still get tickets. Definitely a smaller scale half marathon compared to the rest of the London ones I'm doing. But that should be a good go, happening, in a week's time? So early March, and it's a good chance to see where you're at. Then you have the London Marathon. That kind of blows everything out of the water, and it will have me grounded for about a week or two, probably 3, because, I need to recover properly nowadays. I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. I'm not recovering as fast as I used to, so that will take me out. Boom, back to the halves. So I say halves, there's a race that I do, it's close, it's a local race to me. It's called the North Downs 30. So it's an extra 9k, but we're putting a half marathon remit. That's a trail race, and I did it last year. It was awesome. Yeah, it's more localized. It's a smaller scale event again, but it's just real good fun. It's up-based. It's close to me here where I am at the cycling park, and it's all the people that do my park run generally at that. So there's some good competition there. There's some really speedy people, even with trail shoes on. They smash that course. So that's a good one just to get out and have some fun. I think sometimes I focus too much on the PB stuff, which I need to stop doing sometimes because you can't be in PB shape all the time for every race. So I'll be doing that. North Downs, it's a trail race. It automatically stops you from going out too fast anyway because it's hilly as hell. If you've ever done the North Downs. And yes, that is a more of a fun one that I dash in there because I like to have a bit of fun when I'm running. Then we go into September, big month in half marathons, and probably my favourite half marathon, not biased because it's my PB, but it is awesome. The big half, the London big half is my favourite one. I've been to every big half, I think bar one, since conception. Either way, great half marathon through the streets of London, can be pretty fast. I say that it was my PB race last year. I did 151, 152, something around there. It is awesome. Really good crowd. It's all the London people get together. Big crew race, big community vibes as well, which is awesome. Jesus, talking too much rubbish. Getting out there is an awesome one. Plus, most of the places that go are community spots, so you get a lot of more local crews. Local race groups all getting together to get out there and have a good time. It is an awesome race. I love the big half. I have since I've done the first one. Even though the medals have slightly changed and probably not as cool as they used to be. But we don't do it for the medals anymore. Got enough of them. We do it for the vibes. And also it is my PB race. So who knows? I might go out again, see what I can do. Running quick and that. Boom. Big half. Then not too long after the big half, or about a month, we got the Royal Parks Half Marathon. Did this for the first time last year in 2024. Bloody, I don't know where I am. Did it for the first time last year in 2024. Absolutely loved it. I think I ranked it as one of my favourite half marathons after doing it for the first time. I don't know if it's... For me, it didn't feel like... My plan when I did it was not to go out on an epic PB kind of fashion. I wanted to just enjoy a nice 2-hour marathon. I don't know why I chose to do that. Because I was running with my boy, and every time he runs, he goes out faster than I can handle, which equals me just blowing up somewhere in the race. So it can be, I see some people do some great times on it. Either way, it's a fantastic half marathon through London, through the great parks of London. So that is the Royal Parks Half Marathon. Definitely get involved in that. Amazing race. Finally, one that I'm not doing this year because I'm doing the Outlaw Triathlon half triathlon. I've dedicated myself to the Outlaw half. Instead is the Hackney half. Done it once. That is great fun when I did it. And I always, unfortunately, have another event on the same day, which has annoyed me for the past... I'd say 3-4 years because I haven't done it for that long, but Hackney Half is awesome. Price has got a bit ridiculous nowadays, if I'm being honest. For a half marathon, you could do some really good marathons around the world at the same cost. Doesn't take anything away from the fact that it's an awesome half. I just always have an event on the same day. But for those looking to get into some kind of half marathon in London, post-marathon, the marathon craziness of April, or the spring, should I say. Hackney half, awesome. What am I talking about? May 18th. Yeah, it is post-marathon, but it's after London, isn't it? It's all about London. So, boom. So they were some of the half marathons that I'll be doing and some honourable mentions that happen in London. Let me know if there's any more half marathons I should know about, whether they're big London, local races. I don't mind. I like a race. I like to get down to them. Obviously, there are loads going on. You know, Run Through put on about 1,000 half marathons a month. So definitely let me know if there's any that I'm missing out on. And hopefully, I'll see you at one of these half marathons that I'll be doing. Until then, boom, enjoy.